sum theorem. You're aware of this. You've been doing this since probably the 6th grade. Remember, on a triangle, all angles add up to 180 degrees. So this one, I have 70 plus 50 plus x. So add up the 3 angles, set it equal to 180. You inverse operate. I realize some of you might just want to do it in your head really quickly. So like, if I solve number 4, if you just get it and you're like, yeah, I get it. What's 180 minus 70 minus 55? Whatever that difference is the degree of the missing angle. So if you grab a calculator and you're like, what's 180 minus 70 minus 55? And so you're like, okay, this is then 55 degrees. Did a lot of you solve it that way? Yeah. Okay, so you could, on these easy ones, yeah, I mean, if you know what you're doing, and some of you, this is probably a lot of writing for you, you would have just gone straight to, just, I don't know why there's a 40 there, a calculator, okay? Yeah, it's all 180? Yeah, always. Triangles are always 180. Okay, so that was 1 through 6, right? You guys have been doing forever. Okay, so if I go down to 7 through 11, okay, 7, now you have an algebraic expression here. So I have it 4x plus 18 plus 76 plus 38 is equal to 180. So 4x, if you combine like terms, what's 18 plus 76 plus 38? I get 132 equal 180. You're going to subtract. Remember, you have to know how to solve a variable in a multi-step equation. Okay, 180 minus 132 is 48. And then I didn't skip any steps, so I showed everything, and I got 12. Okay, had you solved it another way? Because I did see, as I was walking around, I did see students with this. Some of you, seeing that you mastered the top, you were like, well, look, if I know all triangles are 180, so this is me doing it another way. If you're like, well, what's 180 minus 76 minus 38? See how you get 66? Some students are like, well, I already know this is 66 degrees, so what's 4x plus 18 is equal to 66. And some students will just solve it that way, and they'll find the measure of the angle and set that equal to the algebraic expression. And so then 4x minus 18, 66 minus 18 is then 48, and there's your 12 as well. So you end up with the same answer. So when it comes to triangle sum theorem, I mean, it's really just where your level of understanding is, and really it comes down to how good you are with algebraic equations and solving. Okay, as far as 11, you're going to add up the 3 angles, right? So here it is. X plus x is 2x. Third period, I had a lot of students solving and asking me to verify the answer. And kids were just writing x. Like the x and x, they were kind of just making it as just still 1x. It's 2x. 1 plus 1 is 2x. And then 52, 70, 78, right? You got to add these 3. There's my 200. You end up with a negative 10. I want to know what measure angle A is, so you plug it in and you get your 42 degrees. So I'll leave that up. I'll get the video attached for the kids that are absent at home so they can have something to look at. And yeah. And then I'll walk around. If you guys finish it, we'll get to it. But ideally then you're going to page 7. And then of course I'll talk about page 7, but we're kind of catching up since you guys had a sub, because I had a math meeting. But it was a good meeting.
How'd that go?
It's just, I just can't, I don't know how you guys sit this experience. It was hard. It was hard. Okay, here we go. All right, so let me shut it off. Yeah, okay, it'll come back up. Let me just shut it off, and because otherwise it's going to keep recording.